Welcome back to Checkpoint Church. How we doing? How we doing? What's good? How are we feeling about life? I am, here's the thing, okay? I have rebuilt our OBS from the ground up. I tore it to pieces. I took everything away. And I'm doing it all again. I also just realized we didn't do anything on YouTube, so we probably just went live on YouTube. We're going to stop there, because we're not going live on YouTube tonight. We got to build everything back. Build back better, baby. Let's see. I got a lot to do. Because as I said, I tore out all the pieces. I broke everything down. And so we got a lot of building. We've got to start building vertical scenes back in. We've got to build back our intermission, because currently if I send you guys to intermission, it looks like... And there's no microphone, which is good, but everything is gone. All the things are gone. We gotta build everything. I also was so hyped. I was so excited. I've been working on an overhead camera for whenever we do unboxings or Legos or whatever, and didn't get the right mount. So I don't have the right mount for it. It's not going to work. Now I could still do the old school. I wonder. Let's try it. I don't think this is going to work, but it might. Dude, there is no try. What's up, Mayfly? Congratulations on first. Wise and Lemur, welcome in. Twyla, how we feeling? How we doing? How's life? I'm so tall. Dude, I'm so tall. Even with a microphone all the way up, it's still not tall enough. I can't help being so tall, you guys. So theoretically, I got a MagSafe stand. How much do we trust MagSafe? It's working. I mean, it's doing what I need it to do. That is a scary mess right there. Oh boy. That MagSafe is holding on, but how good? I mean, theoretically, I need to bring in the droid cam. That magnet is not as strong as other MagSafes. That makes me real nervy. All right, let's go ahead and test our old... Oh, no, don't make me buy. No, I don't want to buy your app. You're gonna see my dirty floors. I don't like that. I don't like dirty floors. Whoa. Oh, stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get... Whoa. It is falling. It is falling. You gotta stop. You need to get a hold of yourself now. This thing's new boot goofing, you guys. Look, I don't want that. I don't want that one. Can we stop that? Why? Every time I get it the way I like it, moves. Yeah, the clip method is not going to be satisfactory. It's just right in the way. It could not be more in the way. It's the clip. If only the clip wasn't there. Hang on. Let's bring it in. We're gonna call this droid. Nope, not that. That's the one. That's the one. So if I were to like alt that out. Oh, look at that dirty mouse pad. That's the glue that I can't get to go away no matter how hard I try. There we go. That's fine. You sent me a DM. Oh man. Well, thank you for sending me that. I know you brought them up in a prayer request recently, and it's just hand cam. And I've definitely been praying for you and the family during that stressful time because I know that was a really short, stressful period back to back. And so I would encourage you to, if you feel comfortable, even if it's just an unspoken kind of thing, to drop that over in prayer request for sure. So theoretically, safe travels, Mayfly. And I won't read that on stream unless you want me to, Eisen. I'll keep that just between DMs. So look here, if I open a Manga Spice Cafe, it's just completely in the wrong spot. The tiny, yeah, you'll see stop streaming, start streaming, 60 FPS. That's what you'll see. Well, we definitely got to get the right clip because if I can get, so what they sent me was a shoe mount, and what I wanted was a mic stand mount. And so I'm getting creative. But this is not the way they want you to do this. So it's creativity at this point. I'm using a ninja clamp and trying to hope and pray that this MagSafe holds on tight. But there you go. So that way we'd be able to potentially show unboxings and things of the sort in a different ratio. You know, we'll see. I think I like it. It's just gonna take some finagling. But we'll get there. Okay. Well, welcome in, everybody. We got lots of Pocket Mans down there. I appreciate everybody hopping in. First stream back. Folks, it is very exciting stuff that we got going on. We have a new stream schedule for those of you that haven't heard. We are now going to be streaming Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Friday mornings. So that is our new schedule for the time being. We're going to give it a try, see how it goes. Sunday nights are going to be a little bit of a modge podge of things. We're going to set some goals, though. We're going to talk about some things, talk about some ideas, what we want from this kind of time together, how we want it to look, what we want it to be like. We'll see. But yes, Twyla, excited to chill out on Sundays. Exactly. My hope is that it feels like most of the community was having a tough time being around on an afternoon, and I get that. So I thought, let's see, can we make night times easier? And I think we can. Now, as far as what we're going to do on these wonderful nights, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do a lot of different things. We're starting a new content content calendar over on our YouTube channel as well. And so ideally, I want things to happen here that then go over to our YouTube channel for people to enjoy there. And we'll kind of create 30-minute-ish content that can then go over into the other spaces. But we'll figure all that out. I've also, Launchpad Energy. I've also had a concept of like treating this space as like, come what may. Like, just let this be the night that it'll be. If people are like in the chat and are like, hey, we should play Pal World together, and Pal World happens to be out now, then let's do that, right? Like, let's make that happen. But otherwise, we'll just figure it out from there. Okay, I've got to get chat boxes built. So that's something we got to do tonight. A little work with me time here. I'm gonna go over to Stream Elements and get building. I shouldn't have to change the old one much. But like I said, I deleted everything, folks. I mean, I deleted everything. Okay. We got CPC chat alerts. I'm going to bet that that's the one. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that that's the one. It looks like the one. We got latest subscriber. Hang on, let's do this. Let's get a real look at it. What should we call this? Alerts, maybe? I'm going to bet I did 1920 by 1080. Ugly. I hate it. No! I don't want it. I don't want it at all. So the first thing we can do is we can move a lot of that stuff down. So we can move subs and followers down. As if we really need that anyway, you know. We'll see what that necessarily gains us. And then we could always do... Let me get this out of the way. We could always... Oh, no! Do we really need to know the latest, you know? The latest and greatest? See how that looks. No, because the Pocket Mans. I forgot about the Pocket Mans. Why is subs not have an underline and total followers does? What's that about, you think? What's the deal with that one? Why are they different? Let's see. Is everybody back from ads at this point? Let's see how that looks. It's just so ugly. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks. Let's take that latest subscriber away. I don't think that's necessary. I wonder if I could put... Welcome back to our non-subscribed. I think if they all match, it'll be fine. I could honestly bump them over to the left and up and kind of wedge them in between the little arrow that I've got going on there. Or is any of it necessary? That's what I'm wrestling with. What is needed? What is not? Okay, let's see. Montserrat 24. Okay, at least they all match now. Now they just need to be centered. Welcome back, Wizen. Again, thank you for sharing with me. Hey, you're all good. That feels like too much. I feel like that's going to be nice and centered. A smidgen. Just a smidgen more, and I think we'll be good. 1, 2, 3. Ah, beautiful. That feels perfect. I still don't know how needed it is, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I did adulting things today, so I'm about to make a fancy banana split. That sounds delightful. I'm going to go make myself some water because I don't have any water, and that's not good. You need water. How can you eat your pudding if you haven't had your meat? Okay, so story time here. Story time is, I learned today that I don't know how I feel about having children at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's about the time that my choice to be a parent begins to waver. Last night, the dog is making me sweat. And so I get up out of the bed to turn the fan on. And whenever I get up out of the bed to turn the fan on, the dog gets riled up and has to go outside. And so I take the dog out to go potty. I come back inside. This is 2 o'clock. And when in the rustling sounds of the house, the 4-year-old wakes up. She gets upset. She comes into our room. She snuggles up into our bed and proceeds to kick me until 5 a.m. At which point I've got to get up because I had preached this morning. I guest preached at a church, and I didn't feel like getting up. And so I didn't, and just continued to receive abuse from a 4-year-old on my spine, and then the dog, and then back and forth. And we just didn't sleep last night. So my first stream back of 2024, it's a nighttime stream from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. I'm an old fogey, and I didn't sleep the night before. That's my story for today. I'm not about it. I'm exhausted. I'm positively just beyond it. Quite a survival genre you've played today. Exactly. And that is just having children. That's just the life of having kids. Hey, I do want to know, what do you guys think of our new sound thingy up here? This was what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Nutty. I think it's slick, right? I think it looks really good. Our old one was Tuna, and the thing about Tuna is it's a good music drawing platform, but it crashed OBS like nobody's business. So far, knock on wood, there's literally no, oh, here we go. Knock on wood, OBS has not crashed with this new system. So this is called Amuse. It was very easy to set up, very fancy. I think this is my favorite setup. They gave us a lot of different options that we could choose from, but this is the one that I thought looked the nicest. So this is the one I'm going to stick with. But I think it looks really nice. It pulls in the album art. It puts in the album art in the back. And this actually gets me into one of our goals for 2024 with this stream. So I'm going to go get the whiteboard. We're going to write out some ideas, yeah? 2024. What do we want 2024 to be? We got the whiteboard. We can write down things. So let's talk about stream in 2024. What do we want it to be? What do we want it to look like? What do we value about this time? Yeah? So our streams are Sundays, 8 to 11 p.m. Tuesdays, 8 to 9. And Fridays, 10 to noon. So that's an AM right there. So that's our stream schedule. That's our plan. This is our goal for the foreseeable future. So you'll notice here, we're streaming a considerably smaller amount of hours than we used to. We used to stream 3 hours, 3 days a week. Now we're streaming 3, 1, 2, right? We're streaming 6 hours a week. We cut back an entire stream. The reason for this is we're trying to become more purposeful in what we're doing and why we're doing it. And so Sunday night is hashtag for the boys, right? This is the time where we're getting together as a community, hanging out, and hopefully just doing whatever. So my assumption is that even if, as a member of Checkpoint, you are completely unable to attend anything we do during the daytime because you work a 9 to 5 or whatever, I'm hopeful that everyone can come Sunday nights at 8 p.m. and hang out with us in some capacity. That's my goal for this night, is I want to do whatever's going to get the most amount of Checkpoint people here on Sunday nights. I don't know what that looks like yet, but that's my goal for Sundays. Tuesday nights is Twig. And then my goal with Twig is we do the show with a guest, and then we go over to the Discord and we keep playing games together, low key. Like, it's not something where I'm quite as energized or having to stay enthused, but instead we just get to be together for the rest of that time. And then Fridays are going to be essentially the Wake with Nate time. And what I like about Friday is, here's the thing about my ADHD, is I notice that on Fridays in particular, my ADHD is in rare form because there are only really 2 ways that I'm going to experience a Friday. The first way, I have done nothing that entire week. My brain has not allowed me to do my major tasks, and I've procrastinated with small tasks, and so all of my major tasks fall on Friday. That's option 1. Option 2, I've had a very good week. My mental health has been great. My productivity has been off the charts. And so I'm looking good on a Friday. Either way, 2 hours is something I can give up It'll keep me a little bit more accountable on doing things on the front 9 of the week. And also, if I'm having a good week, it's just noon. We can keep going. We can keep the stream going past noon. We don't have to stop at noon. We can keep going. So this is what I'm thinking. I feel like this is a good plan. It's going to give me so much more time during the week because we're taking away a whole, Thursday, right? Thursday morning stream and Monday afternoon stream. We're taking away 2 workday streams, so I'll be able to get way more done during those times. We're streaming a whole 3 hours less, and this is what we're doing and how we're doing it. So this is the plan. It's a flexible plan. It's a fun plan. And hopefully, it's a plan that will lead into, as I mentioned, more content, more things, more excitement happening. So now the question becomes, what do we actually want to do during each of these streams? And I have a lot of ideas. A lot of things. But I want to know what resonates with people. So if you're in the chat, let me know. Does that excite you? Is that a good list? Is this a good thing we're working on here? Obviously, we don't really need to think about Twig. Twig is just Twig. So the question really is, what do we want to do on Sundays? What do we want to do on Fridays? What's the vibe that we kind of want to get across on those days? My hope is this. I'm going to kind of think of words instead of anything else. And so my word for Sunday, right, might be community, collaborative. Another word might be short form. I mean, we can say the word silly. I think this is going to be our goofier stream. Hopefully, silly. It's just going to be a goofy, fun time. It's going to be a silly time. So what else? What other words make sense for Sundays? This is the time where I want everybody to be around, and so I'm going to say trendy. Trendy's a good one. We're going to follow the Twitch trends as best as we can. So, for instance, if a Lethal Company comes out, we're going to be playing Lethal Company. Creative, I like it. Although, to be honest, I kind of want that to be Friday, but I like it. Have we had conversations about doing devotionals on stream? We have not, but I'm totally down. We just got to talk about it and talk about what we want it to look like. I have thought about showing our nerdy sermons on streams. Here's the thing that you got to think about, right? If you haven't pieced this together. Sundays, 8 to 11. But what else happens on Sundays at 8 p.m., the first and third Sunday of the month? Mana and Mingle and DLC. So we're only going to have Sunday streams when we don't have Mana and Mingle or DLC. So it's going to be only on the 2nd, 4th, and 5th, assuming there is a 5th Sunday that month. That's the only time we're going to have streams on Sundays. And so we're going to have considerably less on Sunday because it's going to be less predictable, and it's going to be filled with that devotional time because that's kind of the purpose behind Mana and Mingle and the purpose behind DLC. So that's the kind of stuff that happens here. You did just remind me of something, though, Wisen, and I thank you. I have a new question box, and so the question box is going to have some questions. Tonight's question that I'm about to pin in the chat. What are you passionate enough about to fight for? What riles you up to the point of throwing hands? Boom. What are you passionate enough to fight for? That's our first question. So as people come in, hopefully they'll answer that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's the purpose of this time. Christopher Columbus was a bad dude. A fair take. A very fair take. I don't know if I would throw hands, but I respect it, Nailhead. I respect it. I can tell you that I am afraid enough of the fact that that was your choice to ever talk about Christopher Columbus in any sort of positive light around you. So I will, instead of being passionate enough to fight for it, I am not passionate enough for it at all to stick up for it. That's what I'll say. Wise and Lemur says queerness and choice. Absolutely. Let's see. I don't want to necessarily distract from the purpose here. So I'm going to take away creative because I think creative is what I want Friday to be. But this is going to be very community-oriented, collaborative, short-form, silly, trendy, a very much like With It stream that's hopefully going to bring people around and create, as I said, a lot of content. Fridays, on the other hand, are going to be a time where I assume it's going to be a smaller crowd, where it's going to be things that it's a little more low-key. I'm going to have coffee. We're going to be enjoying our time together. It's going to be a little bit slower, so I'm even going to put in slow. Or like relaxed, actually, not slow. Let's put in relaxed. Oh no. My marker going out? Relaxed. We're going to call it productive because I have thought about like doing work with me streams during that time if I am particularly on a bad ADHD week. Relaxed, productive, Checkpoint concierge. Exactly. Welcome to Checkpoint Resort. Relaxed, productive, creative. What else? I'm going to say this is probably going to be the time where we're going to play the most contiguous games. So if we're going to be creating Let's Plays, that's probably the time that that's going to happen. So I would say that's where Let's Plays are probably going to take place, especially since it has the flexibility of having a longer stream. It's also going to be more like my stream, you know? Like, this is our stream, this is more my stream. So there you go. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That's kind of what I'm feeling. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Words more than specific actions, except for, of course, for Let's Plays. It's pretty much the only, like, real piece of content that I put on there. Everything else is very much just kind of go with the flow, fly by the seat of your pants, have a mood and a vibe that you want to reach. Yeah, that's my thought. Intentions, not resolutions. Yes. How did everybody fare quitting Friday? I hope that you didn't quit on quitting Friday. Or if you never set goals, then congratulations. Congratulations, you were not tempted by the resolutions anyway. But that was apparently last Friday was apparently Quitters Friday. I didn't know that was a thing. So here's my problem with this question, Yum. I think it's a great question. I don't know. I am a painful pacifist. And so I really don't know what I would like physically fight for. If it's like verbally fight for, if it's like my time fight for, like stand up for, that's something, but like fight, like fisticuffs, that's where I'm like, I would be like Jesus. It would be like pretty much one thing. I can't think of anything that I would actually like come to blows for. And that would be the true irony, is that I don't think that Jesus ever called that out of us. So I don't have that to worry about. But as far as to stand up for, I have so many. Then it becomes like I got so many. My big take, of course, that I think that everybody could probably figure this out, just given by the fact that Checkpoint Church exists. But I am passionate about pop culture and storytelling being an expression of the Creator on Earth. And so I think that the reason that we are creative beings is because we are made in the image of God and we are creating as well. And so just by their very nature, I believe that things that are created are an echo of the Creator. And that's my hot take. And that gets me in trouble sometimes because people push me too far with that one. And unfortunately, I'm not really willing to back down. I truly do believe that. Like, I think that as long as it's something that's earnestly being created, then odds are, yeah, it's probably an echo of the creator. Even if it's humor, even if it's depraved and debased, like, I still think there's an echo. There's an essence there of art that's coming through. Started reading a book about that kind of area yet, so passion creating. I was just having a conversation with somebody that's that joined our Discord not that long ago about this topic as well, and they recommended somebody to me, and I need to look into it. Who did they recommend? I'm going to go back into their DMs because now I'm real curious. Neville Goddard was somebody that they said I need to look into. Do you guys know Neville Goddard? I think it's The Secret. No, that just happens to be. I do think he is very much like a like not The Secret, but not The Secret. Like maybe The Secret before The Secret. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's see if ChatGPT can teach me real quickly. Teach me about the philosophy of Neville Goddard and creativity, like I'm a middle schooler. Let's go with middle school grade level here. Really interesting ideas. Okay, ChatGPT says Neville Goddard was a philosopher and author who had some really interesting ideas about the mind, imagination, and reality. Imagine if you could think of something in your mind, really believe it, and then make it happen. Okay, so yeah, The Secret. Kind of a The Secret. That's kind of what Neville Goddard believed. Here are some key points. Imagination is powerful. Goddard believed that whatever you can imagine and truly believe in, you can make it real. It's like when you daydream about being a superhero. He thought if you really believe in that daydream, it can influence your life. Feeling is the secret. He said that it's not just about thinking about something, but also feeling it. If you want to be happy, you should not only think happy thoughts, but also feel the happiness as if it's already true. Well, that's kind of the whole thing there, isn't it? That's kind of the whole point. Create your reality. Goddard taught that each person creates their own reality through their thoughts and feelings. It's like if you constantly think you're going to have a bad day, you might end up having one because you believed it would happen. Living in the end. He often talked about living in the end. This means acting and feeling as if what you want has already happened. For example, if you want to be a great artist, you start feeling and acting like you're already one. You are already one. You are already one. That's the one that I kind of agree with. Everyone is you pushed out. This is a bit trickier, but he believed that everyone around you is a reflection of your own thoughts and feelings. So how you think about others can affect how they behave towards you. Neville Goddard's ideas are all about using your imagination and feelings to shape your life and to make your dreams come true. It's like being the author of your own story. But your thoughts and beliefs are the pen and paper. Yeah, so a little bit more The Secret than I'm totally comfy with. A little self-manifesty. But I mean, I don't agree. I don't disagree with the principle of positivity and yeah, a little bit main character syndrome, a little bit of an echo of ourselves. I think I believe probably too much in divinity to really wholeheartedly buy into that one. But I also, I mean, I have the same problems with divinity as far as like miracles and comprehending miracles and that kind of thing. Like, I think it's a mistake to even try to comprehend a miracle. I think we should just let them happen. If they should. So it's tough. That's tough stuff. Yeah. Neville Goddard. I'm definitely curious to know more. I like the concept of imagination, but I'm not so sure about the whole willing things. Just not sure how willing things. Okay. Next up, we got to set up alerts. Hang on. We still aren't even done. Wait. Hang on a second. Are they one and the same? Let's emulate a new follower. Okay. Yeah, alerts already work. They're already set up. Perfect. Well, that's easy peasy. So that's good. That's good and done. We're done. We've done it. Congratulations. Chats in the clap. Easy. GG easy. We figured it out. We built stream. Just kidding. We built exactly one scene so far. We have this one. What's that? I don't like that. Look at how the latest follower goes all the way over. Hang on a second. We got to fix that. Get that bad boy right justified. Much better. Yeah. Gotta get that justification on. Much better. Much better. So I use StreamerBot. For any of you that are streamers out there, have ever worked in OBS or worked in tech or any of those kind of things, I use StreamerBot for a lot of the stuff. I also use Atom for a lot of things. And I was looking into something where StreamerBot would essentially pull in random clips. But I don't know if all of you remember on Twitch, they just like changed everything with clips. So they started with featured clips, and then they started doing vertical clips that you could convert. And then they started doing clips like real, like TikTok, where you can kind of scroll through it, sort of. And that ruined the StreamerBot function. And so I have no idea how to do it. And I've thought about looking into it and trying to rebuild it or seeing if anybody else has already done it, but I don't have anything currently. It does look like ads are about to come. So bye-bye to our non-ad viewers. I am so sorry. Okay. But that is something that I wanted to do for our BRB screen. Is I wanted it to pull in random clips. Because the way I had it set up was I had Atom, which is essentially an if this then that machine that would pull in and push out videos every time I clicked randomly. And that just wasn't helpful, to be honest. And so I kind of want to just see what I can figure out. Even if I just have to make StreamerBot pull from a folder, I'm fine with that, and I'll just drop a bunch of clips in there. Or I could even keep adding new clips randomly and just drop every clip I've got in there. Let's see if StreamerBot can even do that. Okay. So let's go to actions, add an action. And I want it to be BRB. I don't know what else to call it. Triggers is... I want it to be whenever it goes to... No, definitely not that. So what I want is whenever it goes to a scene, I want it to draw out of a folder. So here's read lines from a file. That's not quite it, though. Playing a sound from a folder is real close. Well, that's nice. Man, there's a whole lot you can do. There's so much you can do. All right, there's no way I'm doing this on my own. I got to look up something. So let's see what we can find. We're going to look for streamer bot pulls videos from folder. Random video from folder trick. It is a year old. That's a bit of a bummer.
The Sunny Machine, and today I'm going to continue with some tricks. This is going to be a little bit more advanced for streamer.bot. I want to show you this really...
Wait. Oh no, he literally says it doesn't work anymore. Oh no! It's gotta be doable, dude. I wonder if Atom could do it any better. So let's see. I have StreamerBot. Welcome back. I really need to like look from the last, I don't know, month. Nothing. Maybe the best 6 months. Man, thanks for your alert, Cam. Welcome in. Hope everything's good. Man, I don't know. It ain't working. I was hoping that it would be easier to do a streamer bot, but it's not. I just got to come up with more ideas. So I'm inspired by the concept of the whole 1% better thing, of doing one thing to make stream look just a little bit better each time I get on, and to try and do different things. And so I'm working on discovering better commands and things that I can input. For instance, we now have the ability to change the title and the category from the chat, which is super nice. I know that's super basic and tons of people have had that forever, but it's very nice that now I have it and that I've built it in. Atom has some cool rules that I might be able to do that with. I just wish it had a randomizer thing that was better. Yeah, this just isn't the way to do it. But I'll figure it out. It is a cool mindset. I think Jate was the first person that I heard that had told me about it, and I thought it was so inspirational and cool. And so I want to have that mindset. It's just a matter of getting that out there and making it happen. And it's tough. But yeah, that's one thing that I want to work on this year, is trying to make the stream just a little bit better each time we hop on and we do something on here, is come up with ways to make it cooler, better, different, more interesting. Find new games, find new trendy, cool things to do. I do have a ton of stuff to unbox today. I have a ton of new Legos also. I got a bunch of Legos for the holidays. I don't know why. People were just super excited to get me Legos this year. And so I have the Xbox 360 Lego set now. I got the Tails Red Tornado set. But let's see. What else did I get? I also got this Gimungo Charmander, just a huge Charmander for Mega Constructs. And I got the Bonsai Tree from Lego. So I got so much. I got so much to do and so much to build. And I don't know when and where and how and with what time to do it. I also have so many Pokemon cards. I've got some Paradox Rift cards. I've also got the Ultra 151 Big Mew box. So I got so much. There's too much to do. There's too much. How do we even know where to begin? Finding space for the finished results. Now that is the good news of Checkpoint existing, is all of my nerdy stuff can just be backdrop stuff. And that's real nice. What's up, Frost? How we doing? Welcome in. Hope you're good. Welcome to our first stream of 2024. So glad to be back in it and setting goals and talking about things. I got a lot of games I want to play this year. We're starting off slow as far as the year goes. Maybe that's the next thing we should do. The next thing we should do is build a safe web viewer. Because we got backlogged. So let's build a web viewer. Duplicate. Okay. We're going to bring in I don't know what window it's going to grab from. Let's close all the other windows. Are all windows kosher right now? Heyo, Trombone. What's good, T-Bone? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you being here. This is one thing that I want to do this year also is I would love to make a raid video. I can't remember who I saw that did it that we raided out to recently, but I love that concept of immediately oh, hey, raiders, welcome in. Let's press the panic button and show you a 30 to 60 second crash course. Here's what Checkpoint Church is video. And so I want to do that. I want to make that. I want to build that. And you know what? I'm gonna write it down because that's 1% better, right? That's one more thing we can do. Frost, I saw you said that on your stream and it reminded me of it. And I love the concept. We're gonna write it down. All right, I'm building a raid stinger. A raid stinger is happening. What's up, Pastor Savage? Welcome in to you as well. Welcome in, Raiders. Trombone, indeed, long time no see. We were enjoying some Chinese food together just a few hours ago. How's everybody feeling? What were y'all playing over on Trombone Dalek's channel? What are y'all getting into? Have you finished Sea of Stars? Did you get back into it? And are you playing Close to the Sun? How are you enjoying it so far? I am 4 hours into our B3 game, the Button Bash Brigade. It's a book club, but with video games instead. We play a game every single month together in community and talk about it over on the Discord. And this month's game is Close to the Sun, which was a new Game Pass game. Not new, but new to Game Pass. And it's all right. It's all right. I'm 4 hours in. I'm 8 out of 10 chapters so far. And it's all right. I will be at Tantrum Con, probably just Thursday and Friday. Trombone, unfortunately, my child got to sleep in the car. It's not a good thing. We didn't want her to fall asleep. I desperately wanted Quinn to stay awake, and we were not in the car for 3 minutes before she fell asleep. So Quinn got a 30-minute nap today, which is not enough for a not even 2-year-old. Not enough. Not going to be able to make it. No. Oh, that's such a bummer. That is such a bummer. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be there the whole time. And so that's disappointing as well. I wanted to try to go the whole weekend, but it's just tough. It's tough with kids. It's tough to clock out a whole weekend like that. We're having a tough go. I don't know if anybody else is having this issue that has children, but babysitters, babysitters are impossible to find. Like, I think about the stereotypical babysitter, from the 90s TV show, that it was like you just found a 15-year-old who was out there that needed a part-time gig and they would watch your kids for you. And that person doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to all the teenagers, but the teenagers are gone. Teenagers are gone. They don't exist anymore. They disappeared. They're all gone. And so I need to have babysitters return to the scene and let that happen so that it's much easier on parents. Did you say what you were playing, Trombone? I don't know if I missed it. Starting a new position at church full-time tomorrow and you can't get away. Yeah, that's a pretty quick turnaround. Oof, that is rough. Starting a new position being like, hey, by the way, this is super cool. Can I have some time off? That would be, yeah. Yep. That doesn't work. That's a no-go. Well, this is our first time back at stream. Checkpoint Church, church for nerds, geeks, and gamers. We are really a church. I'm really a pastor here of this community. We are a church plant, fully online, fully digital. We're reaching people here on Twitch, but we're building a church community over on our Discord server, !Discord, in the chat if you're curious about joining that. We got a great Discord community. I mentioned one of the things we're doing. We have that book club. We have a video game club that is instead of a book club. We've got brackets going on every single week. I actually am going to be building our bracket for this week. It's going to be about anime. We're going to be voting on the best anime production studios. Try and find the best production studio, which means the onus is on me to explain to people what that studio makes so that people can be excited. But it'll be fun. So we do stuff like that all the time over on the Discord. And then we are also a discipleship, production, creation, curation, entity as well. We put up discipleship videos. We call them our nerdy sermons. You can call them whatever you'd like. Some people might say they feel more like a devotional or something like that. We do those every single Sunday over on YouTube. !YouTube in the chat if you're curious about that. And today's was on Pokemon Concierge. If you haven't watched Pokemon Concierge, oh man, you overestimate my drawing ability. There is no shot I'm gonna get across Luke's face. Okay, let's pull up a picture of Luke. Let's see if I could maybe use their cartoon from their website. That would be the best. Oh, come on. I've seen a little chibi Luke before. There it is. It's not chibi, it's anime. Anyway, before I do the drawing, I think I mentioned everything. We are also now creating curriculum. So if you are interested in talking about nerdy topics, video games, anime, movies, TV shows, Marvel things, any of those things, if you're interested about taking the Nerdy Sermon content that we create and bringing it to your small group, your youth group, your young adult group, your life group, your friend group, etc., etc. If you're curious about that, go to www.jesuslovesnerds.com, www.jesuslovesnerds.com. We are working on putting that curriculum out there. We're going to do a subscription, so it is going to cost for our regular weekly content, but we're going to be throwing in tons of free content all across the way. So if you sign on right now, you're going to have 4 free ones right away. And we're going to be continually adding 1 free one a month on top of our usual weekly content. So that's something cool that we're doing and something exciting this year to continue to not only financially support ourselves, but to also give back to the community and give people the opportunities that we can never have. We can never reach the people that you're reaching. That's just not how church works, not how ministry works. You've got a friend group. You've got people that you're with every day. We can't expect to be with them. So that's how we make it work. Okay, let's draw Luke on a Pikachu. Got to sharpen the old pencil. All right. We're going to call it a look at you. Look at you. Look at you. And it is 114. Pastor Savage made the redemption there. This does not get sharpened like I need. And let's see. Bless you. Gesundheit. Let's pull up Pikachu just so I remember what his body looks like. I'm pretty sure I remember what Pikachu's body looks like. Yeah. Okay. We got 90 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna do my very best here with this. Do not overestimate my drawing skills. This is not gonna be impressive, but it will be hilarious. All right. Okay, Google. Set a 90-second timer. Here we go. Straight up copying Asia's design. Do not judge me for this. Asia, please do not come at me with a copyright lawsuit of any sort. I beg you not to come after me for this. It is only in 90 seconds, so also don't expect too much of this. Oh no! Oh no, I gave you Bochi eyes, dude! I gave you Bochi eyes! Oh no, I'm only got 50 seconds. Okay. We gotta go back over to Pikachu. I don't have any more time for the face. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is just what we're dealing with at this point. We're gonna have Pikachu doing the peace sign. V for victory. And then of course the tail. And oh no, I'm serious. Do not set your expectations for what you're about to see too high. I really need you to drop the ball. However high the ball you have placed at this point, really drop it. Okay, that's all I got. Lower your expectations. And apologize to Asia for me when you see her. Oh no, really lower those expectations. 90-second doodle, 100% stolen from Asia. V for victory. Oh, wait, here we go. Look at you. Look at you. I choose you. Oh man. Good times. That's a great one. That's a really good one. Very good contribution here. Thank you for being a good mod there, Trombone. I don't know what that said, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Very good stuff. Okay, where was I? What are we even doing? Where are we right now? What's going on? I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place already with this stream, but I appreciate it. Okay, I remember what we were doing. We were building a web mode. That's something that I want. Okay, so we're going to build a quick web browser. So let's see. I think all my other windows are closed. We're going to pull up a window capture. We're going to call it, let's just call it general. Perfect. Just the one I wanted to grab. I so love that. Capturing the cursor sounds good. Capture method sounds good. Yeah. Let's clip off those sides. No need for that. Don't tell people I use Microsoft Edge. Don't tell. I don't actually. I just use it for my safe browser on streams so that my credit card information doesn't randomly show up. So I already don't care for the size. I feel like it's too small. And I almost want to turn my screen into a square. And then we just need to come up with a background to go around it. So if I scrunch myself. Oh no, it won't let me. Oh, because it's locked. Wow. Yeah, so if I... Boop, 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 boop. Where'd I go? If I make myself a square... And if I make this... Fit the rest of the space. Wonder if we could meet in the middle. Could we meet in the middle here? How much do I need to scrunch myself further? For it to have enough wiggle room. Quite a bit. That looks about right. I do feel like I see like a little white bar down there, and I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that, so I'm actually going to cut that off and maybe make myself a little bit bigger. Wait, other way around. That's fine. No! Why is it on that side now? It's sneaky. I don't mind the like scroll bar being up there. How imprecise is that bad boy? I see it looks like just a couple pixels off. Does that really matter? Are you guys gonna tell on me? That looks pretty flush. In the void, we got something. We got something we can offer them. I think it's called this. Nice. We can give them a little background. And then honestly, I think we could lose the... Why am I opaque? There we go. Could we lose... Guess it's not super necessary. That looks nice. Should the chat go down by the Pokemons, though? Because y'all could just chill down there. That looks pretty clean. I think it looks pretty clean. That's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Thanks for the alert, Trombone. Appreciate the modding. Thank you. If you guys haven't seen the question of the day there, what are you passionate enough about to fight for? Let us know. I'm not going to lie. I'm almost considering now going a little zoomed in. Because that feels really nice now. That looks real good. Yeah? Enhance. Computer. Computer enhance. That feels good. So the reason I did any of this was to kind of give you guys a little look as to what I've been playing. So let's go to my, let's go. That's right. Control Plus. Let's go to my journal. So what I've been playing since the last time that I streamed, some of the stuff that's been going on. Let's see. Oh, it's been a while, huh? I did finish the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. which was fantastic. I finally got through Persona 5 Royal. Really enjoyed the new content. Persona 5 is already a perfect game, so it's kind of hard to improve upon perfect, but they did. Cocoon was okay. Cocoon was an okay game. It was all right. It was... I don't even remember what I said about it. I wrote a review, and I said, a good enough game that has one great puzzle that you will use ad nauseum for the entire game. The aesthetic of the game is what really sets it apart, but its narrative is not strong enough to hold up to its stylized appearance. You can feel the inside influence, but it doesn't go far enough in any particularly daring direction to live up to that indie classic. It is a hashtag short game, so I love that. However, I found myself ready to be done with it, even in those few short hours. Yes, and I still stand by pretty much all that. But it was a solid 3. Well, not bad, not good. Or no, not bad, definitely good. Not great either. Somewhere in the middle, you'll find me. Finally played Eco, and that was an interesting experience. Very short, much shorter than I realized. I did not expect that game to be as short as it was. Very manageable, especially if you know what's going on. You can get through it real quick. Then I started what was a game that I was not emotionally prepared for, The House in Fata Morgana. So this is a game that's been on my recommended list since June. I think it was Jason Schreier that recommended it. It was whenever the new edition came out on Switch. And he recommended it, and I typically if so I listen to Triple Click, it's my favorite podcast out there. And Jason Schreier is on it. And typically, if Jason recommends a visual novel, I know that I'm going to absolutely love it. If he recommends an RPG, then I know that I don't have time for it. And that's kind of where I land. House in Fata Morgana was absolutely mind-blowing. It was one heck of a game. It was a real long game. I've been playing it pretty much the past 2 weeks nonstop. And that was a good thing because I really super enjoyed my time with it. But I really recommend it to a very specific audience. So I wrote a little bit of a diatribe on this one because I had to get pretty specific with who should actually play this game. Because I just played Steins Gate for the first time, and that was fantastic. But I think that this might be better. I don't know. I'm scared to say that is the thing. I'm a little terrified to say that it might be better than Steins Gate. I definitely think it is bolder than Steins Gate. Way more characters, much bigger story. Bigger all around. Uh-oh. We broke Backlogged. We broke it. It's definitely, yeah, and that's kind of the thing, is that they really can't be compared, and except for the fact that they are visual novels. It is like trying to compare Back to the Future to, like, I don't know, what is the like classic literature, Hawthorne? No, not Nathaniel Hawthorne. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it is like trying to compare something written by Jane Austen to something that is a Hollywood movie. No, not Count of Monte Cristo. It's Wuthering Heights. It is like trying to compare Back to the Future with Wuthering Heights. Like, those are not two comparable genre, you know? My official stance on this one, my official review. I wasn't sure what to expect with this visual novel, but I could never have predicted the places that this one was willing to go. This story works best as a visual novel, I truly believe that, and also brings out the best elements of the medium. Also, hardcore believe that. It not only works, but I do think that it needs to be a visual novel to work as well as it did. Maybe better than any other visual novel I've ever played. That is absolutely true. I've played a lot of visual novels. This might be on par with, it's not the same. Again, this is a totally different ball field, but this game pushed the visual novel elements to its limits without being meta. Whereas Doki Doki pushed it to its limits while being meta. But both of them similarly pushed it to its limits. Totally different games. Take the comparison no further than that. As a fan of visual novels, this is easy to recommend. Stand by that as well. It's by far a must-play for anyone who is even slightly interested in the medium. However, like with any other visual novel, this also makes it downright impossible to recommend to anyone not a fan of the storytelling style, and you better be ready for storytelling, because this one is wordy. I'll show you the Lukachu here in just a second, Frost, no problem. Between the CGs, the immaculate, albeit a bit superfluous, writing, the original compositions that get even better when you unlock the translations post-game, and the absolute masterful storytelling, it's impossible to give this less than a perfect score. It's a masterpiece. It defines this genre for me going forward. I'll miss these characters. I'll miss the music. But I'm also finding my heart warmed on the other side of a tragic love story. I read a lot of books. This is a better story than any fantasy I've ever read. Yo. Pastoral perspective, this is something I'm going to start adding into my reviews because I think this is something that I can actually add, and why wouldn't I? This is a challenging story. It's difficult not to spoil the constant twist to explain it, but it's filled with potential triggers. It's boldly willing to be exactly what it is and has plenty of Christian culture thrown into its story, both in a positive and negative light. The most important lesson that this game teaches is that none have fallen so far as to not be capable of being offered grace, if not forgiveness. Absolutely true. Man, it's so good. Such a great game. Luke, you did see your Lukachu then. Good. I'm glad you saw the clip of the drawing. Apologize to Asia. Please beg her not to sue me for ripping off her art on your website. I definitely didn't do that. Just tell her it was AI. It was AI. It was definitely not me. We can blame AI. So yeah, this was a fantastic game. Let's see if I wonder if their soundtrack is on Spoofy. Ooh, it is. So I want to show you this music because this is one of the weirdest soundtracks I've ever heard. I thought they were singing Simlish at first, but it's actually a mix of language. I think a lot of it is in French. I recognized some Italian from my Italian 101 class. But this music is so bizarre. I don't know if all of them worked because I don't know if you're familiar with visual novels, but you're going to be reading a whole lot. And as you're reading a whole lot, the music is going to be looping around. And so it's weird. It's weird, but I just want to show you some pieces of it. Now, I don't know which ones are which, so I'm going to have to kind of click through to try and find my favorites here. But there are some that are absolutely 100% my favorites. And then there are some that are real bad that I'll also show you the bad ones as well. Let's start at the beginning here. See if I can hear it. Okay, that's the opening track. So if you've never played this, which most of you haven't, it's 3 different stories. So this is the first story. So listen to how weird this singer is, first off. Like, what language are they talking? Are they speaking? Very weird. Very weird, very of an era. It is a language, though. I don't know what language it is, but it is a language. Maybe it's Latin. It could be Latin, because this game is set across the span of a long time. So maybe that's the case. Let's see if I can find my favorite, because I have one that I love. That's probably one of the worst ones. Okay, this is one of the worst songs in it. They go to a like steampunk era, sort of, and it's rough. So they're clearly going for something, right? They want that like billiard room feel. They want the like aristocrat in a suit, you know, and they want that kind of jazzy vibe, but it's only sort of works. It roughly works. Go for the next one. Not my favorite. Hang on. The only one I'm gonna show you. That's another one from the swing era. Ooh, that was such a weird one. Yeah, this is from story 2. Very eclectic almost. Super weird one. Oh, that's when things get weird. Anytime that music happens, you can kind of get the weird feel. That's not it. Not it. I kind of want to look for the one that has the most plays. Well, that was a good one. Scary. Scary. Oh, this one was so good every time it happened. Just a weird sound. Like, it's not even good necessarily, but it is exactly what it is. And you see what I mean as far as, like, the vibe is strange. Very weird feeling. This song happens a lot. But still not my favorite. Good one, not my favorite. Not gonna lie, taking me back to when somebody tried to show me Omori through its soundtrack. I love Omori so much. I don't know if you've played it now or not. We do have a full Let's Play of it. It's a good one. Oh, good one. Still none of them. Soundtrack is definitely unique. I want to show you the one that I like, if I can find it. That was a good one. That's the title. That was the title. Nope. Nope. Oh, that was a good one. Ah, it's so weird. There's this weird thing about visual novels in particular that you spend so much time reading them and experiencing the music in them, and they're normally stories that are so like palpable that whenever you then listen to the music from them, they take you to some weird places, and they send like chills down your spine when you remember what happened during that song. Umineko is a great pull. They're considerably. I think that might have been one of them. That was one of my favorites. I'll play that in a second. Umineko is much longer, and I think that it's a very different vibe. Like, I think that what Umineko is trying to do was very different from what this one is trying to do. Like, this one has a story that it really wants to tell and get it out and experience a focus and then a lot of ancillary characters. Whereas I think that Umineko didn't really want to do that. It wanted to explore like all of the characters, if that makes sense. Like, this one, it's very clear who the main characters are. Maybe that makes sense. This is a good one. So weird with the little ephemeral songs. That's a good one. It's still not the one. Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not finding it. Maybe it's not there. I'm almost to the end. Oh no, there's a whole nother one. Oh, there's a whole nother soundtrack. All right, I'm not gonna make you listen to every single song that has ever been released for this. I wish I could remember the name of the song, but man, there's some good ones on here. Such a good game. I wish I could find the right one. I'll say Giselle is definitely one of my favorites, and so the weird ephemeralness of it is something crazy. Definitely the one that has the most plays, 250K. I don't know. There's just something really nice about it. It's weird. It's bloopy. It's fun. But I'll keep listening to it and seeing if I can find it, because I love these songs and I think that they're super strange. Like, what is that? What language is that? You feel like it's probably something, but you're not sure exactly what it is. It's super easy to still read while listening to this. It's not distracting, but it's strange. So curious. And yeah. Oh, so interesting. All right, we're going back to EDM. We're going back to EDM. Yeah, so that's super interesting. I highly recommend, if you like visual novels, I think Fata Morgana should be the top of your list. It's one that you should read next. I really, really, really liked it and really recommend it, and I think it is a shoe-in. Like comparing Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit versus The Silmarillion. Yeah, exactly. And Umineko is a passion project, you know? It's like one person, whereas it's not just one person, but you know what I mean. It's very much the vision of a single person. And then this is not the same case. Like, this is a team of writers. These are people that have a story that they want to tell, and they're sitting around a writer's room table and crafting a masterpiece. Yes. Link it in the Discord if you pass it by. I will certainly look. RPG Maker Soul, totally agree. Hoping Silent Hill F does okay. Yeah, we will see. We'll see. Has that been given an official release date? I do not know. Okay, let's see. What else have I been playing since then? I did watch the Pixel Partners play the entirety of Danganronpa once again. I cannot get enough of that game. I also finished watching Weeby News playing Justice for All once again. I've already started watching ProZD. He started playing the first Ace Attorney, so here we go again, starting another Ace Attorney game. I can't not watch Let's Plays of Ace Attorney. It's like, it gets me to sleep at this point. And then Close to the Sun, like I said, that's our latest Button Bash Brigade game. I am a little concerned about it. It's a pretty low scoring one. Average wise is pretty low, but I think if I had to give it a score right now without playing another minute, I'd give it a 3. I think it's a perfectly good game. It's definitely pretty, and I think it you can tell what they were going for and what they got across, and so I give them a perfect, like, good job. But so far it hasn't done anything too bold and hasn't really hasn't blown me away with anything yet. I give it a seems good, a sounds good. Hey, thanks Neil Hood for the follow. Appreciate you. I saw a little notification there and I was like, what's that? I do really like Backlogged a lot, and I would always encourage people to find me over there. We do really need some games from 2023. If you've never seen Backlogged before, you're able to pick your favorite games, and I do not have favorite games from this year yet because I have not played any games to the end for 2023. I have played quite a few demos. So these are all the games that I've played from this year, but none of them have I played the actual full game. I've just played demos of them, and that's not quite enough for me to call it. You know, I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like I have to experience the full game in order to really be willing to call it a best of. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Last note of Fata Morgana. Just like the music, I think that the art took some getting used to. But if you like Umineko, you're not going to have that problem. Because if you played OG Umineko, you saw some pretty rough art. And you stuck through with it anyway. So I love that they keep that on as like a toggle option. Like you can go back to the old art style. I respect it. It looks like a Newgrounds game, but I'm here for it. I respect the hustle there. Let's see. I think probably my first game from this year that I'm going to end up playing all the way through is either going to be Another Code or maybe the new Prince of Persia. I'm super curious about it. I don't think Pal World is a game you finish, so I don't think that's going to happen there. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be one of those games. What else? We came up with a list of like games that were coming out in 2023, but I don't even remember what they were anymore. And I'm too scared to look at games. I'm way too scared. I can go back over to... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no way. No, it didn't. Why would it do that? Dude, no way. Why would it do that? Oh, no. Oh, no. I put all this work into doing this. And you know what it did? It made it happen on both scenes. Why are they locked together? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? This is devious. Oh, the worst, dude. I got it perfect. All right, well, it'll be easier to undo the other one, to be honest. Let's see if maybe if I change the name, is that the issue, that the folders are the same name? That's so garbage. Let's, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to delete general and see if it deletes it from the other one. It did, dude. Why? Homie. Oh my goodness. This is outrageous. Oh my. What a silly thing to do. A positively silly thing to do. Oh my goodness. Yep, you're right. Going way too smooth. Our heads were in the clouds. Criminy. Shame on me, really, for thinking that things would work. What was I thinking? Okay, so it's definitely not exactly the same because it's not lining up with the camera. And there's like white showing. What's going on there? Man, I even had it flush and everything. Uh-oh. Now I messed up the top. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, well now we gotta... I did all that in the wrong box. Give me a break. Oh, give me a break. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. That is so funny. Well, I guess live and learn. Live and learn. If you have things in the same folder, they will go over to other folders. Okay, if I move this chat box up, it better not mess with the web. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to move my camera back to where it was. Nope. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, is that what it was? Is everything in the right spot again? I don't know. Who could say? So now we go back to web. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm so short right now. What's that about? Latest followers right aligned. We got it. I look Lidl. I'm not quite sure why I look so Lidl. Now my computer's in the way. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. 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 We did it. That didn't take too long. Look, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. We fixed it, no problem. I looked so small. Okay. 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 We've got a little over an hour left in stream, and I've got a couple ideas of some things that we can do. We do have so many things that we need to unbox, so that is an obvious thing that I'm curious about. There's also something that I heard about the other day. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called lostgamer.io. Have you heard of this? Does anybody know what this is? Oh boy, that's so many ads. That's simply too many ads. Oh man, and none of these games are my kind of game. That's really funny. So this is GeoGuessr, but instead of the GeoGuessr that you know and love, it's in some of your favorite video game maps. Now the crisis here is that it's none of the maps that I'm familiar with the exception of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that's the one that I can at least show you guys since I don't know any of the other ones. But so this is it. It's called lostgamer.io. And what you're going to do is you're going to start off on the map. Oh, nope. We're going to stay in that game. And go down in the map. 5 rounds. Pan zoom. Start the game. Let's see how this goes. So just like GeoGuessr, they're going to put me somewhere. Okay. So I'm definitely in the desert. Which I believe is on this side of the map. But the question is, where am I here? Do I have any of my surroundings that I can recognize? That feels very familiar. So I'm going to say right here. Heck yes, dude. That's so close. Right there. Right there. I'll take that. All right, next round. Okay. There is probably... Oh, nope. I was going to say there's one of our lion friends. Okay, so we're definitely in the mountains. There's no particular... Got a tower there. We've got some interesting things going on, but no landmarks are quite doing it. We're definitely up in the mountains. No, right? There's where mountains are. There you go. The issue is that I can't tell anything else. We definitely still have a little bit of greenery. Oh, bye-bye, camera. Camera's going to rest. We'll see you soon. At least that hasn't changed, right? Some things never change, even with the new stream setup. Yeah, we're gonna take a shot in the dark and just go over here. Heyo! Even closer than last time. Nice. Still not quite. I was more on a trail. I guess I should have stuck closer to the trail, which makes sense since there was a tower. It's typically going to be on the trail. That makes sense. It makes sense. All right. Okay, back in the desert. It looks like. No. We're in that ravine. Oh, we're in that ravine that's like in between everything. We're up here. Ah, man. But the question is, where in there? Oh, they really put me in the middle of nothing. So we're in the ravine. I feel like we're close to the desert. I'm gonna go with like right around here somewhere. This is more of a shot in the dark. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, my camera's gone. It'll be back in just a minute. Ah, further away. Oh man, I was totally wrong. I was not in the ravine at all. Instead, it was on the complete other side. Yikes, I was way off. It looked so much like the ravine. All right, 2 more rounds. Okay, we're not too far from the snowy mountains, but we're not quite there. We're in the field somewhere. Hardcore makes me want to go back and play Breath of the Wild again. Okay, so we're definitely in the field somewhere. Question is, which field? I'm gonna say maybe like we're facing out into this. We're gonna say we're like around here. No! Total opposite end! Oh no! There was no fire! There was no fire anywhere near me. Oh, I guess it's the water, not the fire. Ah! Man, that was my worst one yet. Worst one yet. I'm getting worse. I started off so strong. Okay, we're in the desert. Back in the desert. Let's find some landmarks. Okay, we got the dim bones. We should be able to find the bones. We zoom in close enough. We could be right there. Unfortunately, there are more bones than just those. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with the first that I found. Heck yes, dude! I shouldn't have gone in the middle of the bones. I should have gone a little ways out. That makes more sense. All right, so my score is 17,000. Let's see, it does not show me where I landed on the leaderboard there. I want to know how good I did. I guess if I go back to the main menu, because it showed people's leaderboard there. 25K, holy smokes. Look at all these 25Ks. Cheaters, dude. I don't believe them. So there you go. LostGamer.io. When they need more games that I've played, it looks like you've got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas 5, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring, Skyrim, RDR2, World of Warcraft, Fortnite, and Tarkov. I wonder if Stained Glass Rebel would be really good at World of Warcraft. And then it looks like the ones they have coming are Fantasy. Which one is that? 14? Yeah. 14, Apex, and then RuneScape. Oh man, we gotta show this to Bweesh then. Bweesh would be hardcore excited about RuneScape in there. 2D maps like Pokemon would be great. Yeah, you're speaking my language with the indie games. The indies would be perfect. We're just going to say it's been 5 minutes even though it hasn't and turn the camera back on and hopefully it'll work. Yay! I don't know why the camera, it's so ironic. The camera only overheats in the winter. yeah, that's lostgamer.io for any of you that haven't heard about that before. I think it's super cool. I love the concept, and it just kind of makes sense. It's people that were thinking about the GeoGuessr world, and then the new things that they keep adding in one after another of what's it even called? Like where you can go into a game engine and look around it. You can go to their maps. People have been building those sites for a while, and now they're just bringing that into the world of GeoGuessr. I love it. I love to see it. Okay. Well, one game that I know that I definitely want to play today is Vampire Survivors, the new Amogus DLC. I love Vampire Survivors, and I have not played the Among Us one. So we're gonna play some Vampire Survivors. But in order to do that, we're gonna set up GameCam. Audio should be back. And now we got to figure out how to pull a full screen game. Okay, so we're going to add in game cap. Need full screen application. Yeah. Let's see if it just works right away. Wouldn't that be magical? Will it work? Will it pull? No. It will not. Let's make sure, is it actually in full screen mode? It is windowed. Did that change anything? Ayo! Nice. Now we just got to drop that a little ways. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now the question becomes, can you hear it? Can you hear anything from this game? Sounds are already turned pretty far down. It looks like it came through. So I want to play the new DLC, and I should have it. But I don't know where to find it. There it is. Summoned to a mysterious science station amongst the stars. Survival is far from certain. Extraterrestrial evil and interdimensional duplicity lurk behind every space rock. So, I love it. Let's see. You said, heard the sound effects, locating DLC boss. That's the game plan. I play Animal Crossing. Totally different games, dude. So incredibly different games. I play Vampire Survivors on my phone. That is where I usually play it. So I haven't done the Game Pass stuff yet. And so these have already all been beaten in my phone version, and I have all the unlocks, but in this one I do not. So we're starting bare bones here. I don't have all my Seeky secrets. But honestly, that's probably for the best. Whoa! Okay, we are starting out strong and loud. Let me know how loud that is, if it's too much. I cranked it down. I don't honestly remember the upgrades. I'm gonna go Fire Wand. What's this? What does it want me to find down here? Am I on board a space station? What is the blue thing? Can I destroy it? I can. I still want to know what the green stuff is. I love how Vampire Survivors really just went hard and was like, we're not only going to give you one DLC, we're going to give you multiple. Did the floor chicken just get up and walk? Did everybody see that? I think the floor chicken just stood up. I think it was an imposter. Oh no. They got me. I was looking for floor chicken. But instead it was the Vigi game. We're gonna go see if we can find out what this green thing is. They did the thing. They played the game. Uh-oh. Well, now I want to go back and play Amogus. Is that another imposter, or is it actually floor chicken? Ah! Imposter! Oh no, another one! Oh, there's so many! Are there any real floor chickens to be found? Blast it from afar. Sure I could if I had a better... Ah! If I had a better setup right now, I could do just about anything, but my setup is not great. That's good. I really need some floor chicken. Or to find the entrance to this building. Either of those things would be swell, really. Lava? Oh, is it not even in the building? Bogus. DLC! Oh no! Oh no! Not the DVD bouncing. Okay, we're definitely close. Yes! Don't die, don't die, don't die! Yeah! The Polis Replica map. Displays a detailed map when in Polis Replica. Nice! Well, now I can at least die knowing that I achieved a something. I did a goal. Ah! If I could find some floor chicken, then I can keep going. But so far, I've nearly found a 1. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Where are all the items? A ghost. Dude, they're just not giving me anything. Let's go back and shred the path we walked and pick up our gems. Oh, there's the thing I can destroy. Food, please. Okay, that's okay. It's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Wait, a red gem? I'll take that. Oh, let's see. Be nice to have that. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? Where did I go? What? Seismic activity. Kindly press the button to do what? Where is that? Oh no, it's a it's a task. It's a task. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. There's tasks. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I'm so curious. This is so good. They did such a good job already. Already on board. All right, let's go for it. Let's go another round. I'm actually going to go for my boy this time. We're going to go with Gennaro. Keep on doing that Polish replica. We're going to get after it. Look at that. Immediately find a floor chicken. Are you kidding me? I couldn't find one for the life of me. Then I find one right away. Okay, not bad. A shield is pretty good. The whip is pretty good. Considering how hard it was to find floor chicken, we're going to start off with that shield. That'll at least allow me to risk it for the biscuit a little bit more than I am. Nice, nice. Yes! The Bible! The best item in the game, dare I say. The bummer is that since I don't have anything unlocked, I'm not going to be able to do any of the fusions. Chimkin, please. Okay, this time we're all survival. We're going to see how far we can make it. My issue is the tasks. I'm terrified of the tasks. Because how much time am I going to have to get over and do the things? Let's go with the candelabrador. But the truth is, you guys, is that I'm just so good at Vampire Survivors as a game that I had to give myself the handicap of starting from square one. I couldn't take all that stuff with me into the DLC. As I walk headfirst into the baddies. Either one of these are really good. We're gonna go with another projectile. Start clearing out some of these waves a little bit. Uh-oh. Need that treasure chest. Ooh, yeah. Another Bible. Handicap of playing on phone. Oh, no, I'm real good on the phone. Nice. More area of effect. We love it. Help us get that distance. That beautiful, beautiful distance. They were definitely just glitching in those chairs. I should have taken advantage of that moment. Yeah. They're just chilling. See, this has 100% the intended effect of making me miss Among Us. Does exactly what they wanted it to do. None of these, really. I guess we'll work towards that second level shield. Yikes. I wonder how long this DLC is. Because I remember the thing about this game is that it's really as long... It's as long as you are good at it. And the better a run you get. That'd be nice. I need some more distance things. I feel like I'm missing a lot of opportunities with my focused attacks here. Plus, if we're building that AoE build, you know? Endless roguelike. I think this is probably my favorite roguelike. So is that a timer or the distance I am? It's a timer. It's a timer. So I wonder if is it always going to be seismic first? Oh no, who's he? Who is he? Okay, cool. Oh, nice, but I get a treasure chest? That's dope. $90 seconds. And it's the old triple. No, it's the quintuple! Oh my goodness, we love to see it. Look at all those ducks. What the dog doing, dude? What's happening with the ducks? Oh, they're bad! No. How dare they make me hurt those ducks? Ooh. I am a fan of the ducks. Do they have little canes, dude? I love them. I love them. They are by far my favorite Survivor's baddie. Wait, where'd the guy go? Where'd the boss go? Hang on, I wanted to take him down. Let's go for cooldown. Fits our build pretty well. So how long until another task? Was it 5 minutes that the first task happened? Yes! Can we get that double, that triple, that quintuple? So that would mean that there would be 3 tasks in a normal game? We love that Bible build. Look, normally I would of course discourage using your Bible in such a way. I don't need health. This is a really tight spot. I really am not. I'm not a fan of where I am. It reminds me of the library level. Are those drinks? Holy smokes, that's quite a crowd. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We done. We done! We done! Ugh. That was quite a crowd. Oh, man. All right, who is welcoming in? Who have I missed in the chat? Pineapple, what's up? There was an Amogus update for Vampire Survivors right around the middle of December, and I'm into it. I'm into it. All right. I am missing... Hang on, let's see if I can do any power-ups. Especially the amount one. I cannot afford it yet. Might. I can afford a couple. Start building. Start building. I've never played on this account is the issue, Pineapple. And so we're figuring it out. But Gennaro will always be my boy. I don't actually think this update has even come out yet on the phone version. So it wouldn't do me much good anyway. You love to see it right away. Right away. It's like they knew. It's like they knew who they were dealing with. They knew the build that I liked. Right away. So I wonder if instead of death, if none of these. Man, I don't want any of these. I guess Firewind. Is there a secret to this map? I'm sure that there is. So far, all we found is the actual map itself, which I assume... I don't see it. I was going to say I assume it's in the pause menu, but it sure ain't. I'm sure with the DLC, they built in a couple secrets. I know there's a bunch of new characters, but obviously I haven't even unlocked the characters that are in the base game. Not M. I feel like normally it was in the closeout menu. But again, I've only ever really played on my phone. It's totally new. Spinach all the way! Get them strong knives. Popeye the Sailor Man. Pineapple, how have things been going? How's life? Glad that you're back with us. I know it's been a bit. We're starting a new stream schedule tonight. So Sundays and Tuesday nights, 8 to 11. Well, actually, it is 8 to 11 on Tuesday nights, but it is over on the Discord from 9 to 11. And then Friday mornings from 10 to noon. So we're shifting it up a little bit. Okay, so we're not too far, I presume, from having to go do a task. About halfway there. If my theory is correct about it being the 5-minute mark. I really need some health regen something. I either need a shield or health regen or... any kind of healing item would be nice. Chicken? Luck is good. Ah, the Hollow Heart's like my least favorite. It's really not that helpful. But you still gotta find floor chicken. Health goes so fast in this game. Nice. Ooh, beautiful. Oh no, I need to... yes, yes, yes! Very nice. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, I do have an Evo unlocked. Sure. It's not my favorite, but if I have one unlocked, I'm going to take it. Five-minute mark exactly. It's been going well. Started classes this semester with a third shift job, so time is a little tight, but not too bad. Oof. Yeah, that sounds rough. That sounds like a lot. Glad to hear that you're managing okay, even considering. Okay, we got to go do the task. We do not have enough health for this. Thank you, floor chicken. We got this. Dude, I love the ducks so much. I really don't think words can quite, like, explain the joy. Is it always going to be a... it is. It's always going to be a fiber, isn't it? That's super nice. So the task is a fiver. I like it. Okay, the good news is I know not to go to the left because they decimated me. Definitely stay to the right. Go back to the big open area. Are those otters? Are those space otters holding spears? We're gonna see if we can take down that big body. I bet we can. He kind of reminds me of Moon from Omori. Speaking of Omori. Nice. Not great, but good. I don't want the rune tracer. We're going to keep on leveling up that knife. Just normal Vampire Survivor enemies. Standard space otters. I'll never forget the first time I saw a space otter. Just a classic, truly. And the weird ogre thing. Luck. Luck be a lady. Tonight. Oh boy. Not near enough Bible upgrades for me. Need my Bible upgrades. Speaking of... Ooh, doesn't the Spellbinder upgrade it? That feels familiar. I had all of these in a screenshot on my gallery on my phone at one point. Yikes. It's like the same spot I died in last time. There's just so many. Lord Chimkin, no! Lord Chimkin? No! Please! Please, I am in desperate need of chicken! No! I desperately need it. Hang on, that's good. I'll take that. Piccolo! Dude, that straight up looks like Dragon Ball Evolution Piccolo, and I will hear nothing else. Time to look what results I got for upgrading my Bible. Nothing fun. Well, that just means we got to come up with it ourselves. Dude, that is just 150% Piccolo. Or was it the Empty Tome? I don't remember which one was the Bible upgrade, so I'm just going to get both. 4K no dose. Floor chicken! Okay, we're probably 20 seconds. Nice, dude. Another floor chimkin. Camera gone. Thank you. I'm going to turn it off for like 3 minutes. It's fine. Now you guys can't see the stress on my face. Let's see. Let's go with Biblio. So many Piccolos! Uh-oh. Vinegar from space? No! Anything but space vinegar. What's up, Chovy? Is it the same spot? Oh, man. Moon Man is bigger. It's straight up the same spot? That's interesting. Is it another quintuple? Show me that fiver, baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I can't lie, I feel pretty compelled to take down Moon Man. We want that treasure chest, but he's in the way. Joey, what you up to tonight? What games you been playing? I did find an actual belt that has a little screen to flip between verses. I like it. Peak fashion. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Bracer for sure. Oh, what is it? Quintuple. Show me fiber. A Bible belt. That's so good. Yes. Oh, yeah. We got those upgraded knives, baby. Thank you. It is time for destruction. Yes. Yes. The destruction is here. And it is me. Let's go for Santa Water, sure. Yes. Yes. I am Conqueror. I am become death. Okay, camera to come back on. Destroyer of false floor chickens. You know, I haven't seen any of them since. Let's see. Thinking of Ori in the Blind Forest tomorrow, but not sure. Great game. Fiber chest every 5 minutes is pretty nuts. Yeah, I don't know if maybe they feel bad for me because this game is so new, you know? I haven't got into the upgrades yet. Oh no, where's the camera? It should be coming back. Okay, weird. Weird, but all right. Oh. Ooh, armor would be pretty nice. Be my last one though. Yeah, okay. Floor Chimkin! So much Floor Chimkin! I like their design. Their design's very fun. Oh no, I should have chosen the Bible. My bad. Destruction! Another upgrade. 2 fused items. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love this game so much. Ooh. The lightning ring is tempting, but we're going to go with spinach. The reason I like the lightning ring is because the duplicator only has 2 upgrades, and so you can get the fusion super early with that one. Oh man, now they're sending waves of ooh, the clock lancet. I don't have any of the pieces though. What's up, Rain? Welcome in. Yes, I've seen you playing Vampire Survivors. Isn't it so good? Have you played the new DLC? That's what I'm playing right now. I'm loving it. It's getting a little heated here. Spinach also evolves wand. That's true. That's true. Which are almost maxed out, right? Wait, fire wand or blue wand? I think fire wand, right? It's a really, really good game, Rain. I'm getting beat up on a whole lot, so I'm kind of considering the body armor. So we're pretty close to that upgrade. You're telling me there's a chance. If I have to choose one, I guess I'll go with the bird. I don't know how I feel about my choice. But we're almost to 15 minutes anyway. Treasure chest! Fire wand? Yes, I bet it is. Yeah, but I got the body armor. The laurel is nice, but I feel like it goes so quick, especially whenever you're in these, like, insane waves. Like, it's pretty much pointless because it's going to be gone constantly. Like, it can't even regen fast enough whenever there's this many people. You need to be able to take a hit. Ooh, the other side completely, huh? So I guess that means this is a 30-minute map? Another Quinn? Show me a quintuple, baby! They're so generous. They are so generous with those upgrades. Nice. We got a pretty fantastic build. It's really just going to depend on who exactly they send and when. We can probably chill for a second. Wait, where's that? Hang on. I didn't even notice there was another task. I didn't even notice. I was so cocky. I thought we were done. My hubris! How do I get there? What is that little symbol? How do I get in there? Oh, no! Oh, no! No! How do I get in? Oh, no. I didn't complete a task. Please tell me that wasn't an entrance. Are you joking? Well, I did see like a little pin. So I want to know what that little pin is. Aw. He cute. Look at him. He's with me. He's with me. He's a friend. Oh, I love him. Oh, that's so fun. Well, now I want to collect all of them. I hope there's more. So is that now a new unlock that I can take? I can take more of them into other maps because that brings me so much joy. Allegedly offers better moral support. I could use that. I could use some moral support. That's so great. Do they have upgrades too? Are they going to have fusions? That's rad. So I wonder what happened since I didn't complete a task. Did I just not get another 5 upgrades? Like, is that what I missed out on? Or did it give me some kind of demerit? Did it like release an imposter somewhere? Thanks. Thanks. Get that gold. Get that gold. I want to upgrade the engineer, but I feel like I'm good. It makes me sus, indeed. Yeah, so far I'm with Pineapple. I think you just miss out on the chest, but I'm very curious to know if there's more to it. Give me gold, give me gold, give me gold right now. Don't touch the cannon. That's so good. Impastor's really good. Absolutely should make that game. Ooh. Fire! Fire! Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno! I do just want to remind everyone that if you have Game Pass, you don't have this DLC, but you do have Vampire Survivors. You don't got to pay an extra dime. This is only local co-op. It'd be fun to play with everyone. I have no idea what the rules are as far as co-op and Vampire Survivors. If you want to look into it, we can look into it after this. If you've got it handily accessible. Yeah, he a big boy. It's worth $5 though. You're talking about the DLC, or are you talking about the game Vampire Survivors in general? Because I think Vampire Survivors is worth $40. It's my hashtag hot take. Especially the story. The fact that it actually has a story that's really good. I don't know, really good. It's good. It's a good story. Mad decent. Get on my level. Now I want to go find more of those pins because I bet you they're out there somewhere. Might need to go look for more buildings. Oh, you don't know it has a story? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got lore. It's got story built into it. It's got character stuff. Characters are all interesting and interwoven with one another. It's fun. It's a good game. No special items so far. They gotta be hiding around here somewhere. I wish I could find the map. Just don't know where it is. Is that the adventure mode? I haven't actually played the adventure mode. No, it's more like in the menus. As far as story is concerned. But yeah, I would say the game itself does have at least somewhat of a story in as you unlock more levels and characters and things, you discover seeky secrets and metas and stuff like that. The more you play. Oh, it gave me a trip? I would say Vampire Survivors has exactly as coherent of a story as Dark Souls. That's a great pull. That is a great pull. That's exactly how I would say it. I would say it is just as coherent. Not as good as Elden Ring, to say the least. Elden Ring actually had a story. But Dark Souls, totally fair. I'm low-key curious to know what I gave Vampire Survivors on Backlogged. I may very well have given this game a 5. Which is just hilarious. It's not wrong. This game is not a 5. There's an argument to be made. Oh, come on. This is totally the place where you'd put something special. Behind a chain link fence? Come on. How dare you sell me on Fata Morgana and Vampire Survivors the same stream? That is called variety. That is called a variety streamer for you. I want another little friend. Where do I find more little friends? Almost done with Persona 5. In the DLC Palace now. That is a good story. Man, it is one of the best. Oh! Ah! Ah! What is that? What is that? Get it out of my face! Get it out of my face! I don't want to see it! I don't want to see it anymore! No! Ah, baby! Ah, it's a baby! Oh, I don't like it! No, I don't like the baby! Ah! No! Glitch, baby! No! Oh, I don't like it! No, I don't like his weird little hair tentacle thingy. Oh, I got rid of the arm. Okay. I gotta go to the other side now. Ah! Ah! Get away from me! Get away from me, weird baby! Ah! I don't want any more. I'm gonna return the DLC. Don't look at me anymore. Ah! Dude, why is the hitbox so crazy? I feel like I'm dead on and it's not hitting it for some reason. Oh, yeah. Froze the baby. The hitbox is so crazy. I'm hitting it so much more than it says I'm hitting it. Oh, I'm running into a building. Ah! I swear I can't get in any of these buildings. Just happy to see. It is a happy fella, isn't it? I have to agree with you there. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Get out of my life, big baby. Get out of my life, big baby. I don't want to see you no more. It has a map, but I can't find it. I even picked up the map, but now I can't find it again. I don't know if it's glitched out or if I'm doing something wrong. No! Woo! I must destroy the big baby! Oh no, we're running into another roadblock. Big baby's gone! Big baby's gone! The greatest! Oh, you love to see it. You'll love to see it. Yeah, it has a map. We have found the map, but I can't find the map in the menu. Is there another collectible in here? Collectible. Shiny friend. Where are you, shiny friend? Shiny friend! Shiny friend! Shiny friend! All right. We have found 2 shiny friends. Yes! How many friends could there be? If only I had a map. I thought so too. The pause screen, right? You would think it'd be right here. We found it. So why is it not here? I don't know. Oh, Tiny Friend gave me the clock power. Well, that's super nice. I wonder if Tiny Friend is always in the same place, or now is it going to show up as an upgrade forever? Maybe that's the case with map, too. Maybe I have to find the map each time. Surely not, right? They wouldn't do that. That's cruel and unusual. Okay, things are getting intense. Things are getting a little tense here. I am playing on Game Pass on PC. Thank you. Thank you. Press the other button, not the usual pause button. Oh, I'm playing on keyboard. Ah, death. Ah, death. We did it, though. We reached the end. We reached the end for the first time. We love to see it. And look at all these unlocks that I got. Rock on. So now we have the ebony wings. We just need one more. We unlocked Clarice. We unlocked Mario. We unlocked the pentagram. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. The Bible and the pentagram. Oh, the irony. Those are two of my favorite items in the game. Yep. And evolved the King Bible. And evolved the Fire Wand. And got the Hyper Polis replica. Oh, cool. So now we have hyper mode. Rock on. All right. Well, that, let's see. What time is it? We do not have time for another round. But I'm totally down to play more of this. Maybe Friday. Friday sounds like a good time to probably play it. I am going to go look. Let's see if we can find. Oh, cool. I could have connected Twitch. Wonder what that did. What that do? Well, we'll find out some other time. I'm totally down to play more of this game. It's so fun. I cannot help but love Vampire Survivors. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It's such an addicting game. I think it's so polished. I don't know. That may be tooting its horn a little too much. I don't know about so polished, but it is polished. It's polished. And again, I think it's innovative. It does good work. Yeah, the Bible and the pentagram is a pretty key combo for me. Fuse both those bad boys. But there you go. For those of you that have never seen to the end of a map in Vampire Survivors, you just did. So, goated with the sauce, as they say. That's me. I'm scrolling back through the chat. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat. Thanks to Chovy and to Pineapple for hanging out for a while there. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully you get into some Ori. Have you played Ori before if you're still here, Chovy? I love Ori. Fantastic games. Very challenging. There are some really, really good Metroidvanias coming out this year. I don't know if we're going to get anything else from the Ori team, but we got plenty. We are being spoiled in Metroidvanias this year. I hate that I missed that one task. Like a second before, so not really. Well, I think you'll enjoy it. More Vanias! I still have to play. There's a lot of games on my list that I still want to play, and hopefully we'll play on stream at some point. But yeah, good story. It's all the characters have their own little lore and backstory. I'm sure the wiki is super fun. Prince of Persia, I'm super amped about. I'm hearing good things. And I never really played the OG Prince of Persias. I have no idea much about them. I know that they're all Jake Gyllenhaal canonically. They are canonically all Jake Gyllenhaal, as we all are. May the Jake Gyllenhaal be with you, and also with you. So there we go. That's been our first stream back. We're gonna raid out here in just a couple minutes, but we've got our exciting plan here. We got our exciting stuff going on. We'll be back on Tuesday with some more Twig. The Weekend Geek returns for its 3rd season. I think we're on our season 3. So we'll be back with that on Tuesday, and then after Twig, we're gonna hop over to the Discord and play some kind of game together. I still am curious about Lethal Company. I want to play more Lethal Company. I'd love to play it with mods. I think that'd be super fun, but figure something out there. And then Friday, 10 a.m. until noon, playing some kind of game. Maybe we'll start a game. Maybe we'll keep going with Super Mario RPG. I don't see that happening. Honestly, I enjoyed Super Mario RPG enough, but I think it would be a better game to play in my own time. I don't know if it's the one for stream. And I have a lot of indie short titles that I think I want to put there. But yeah. That's on my to-do list. I'm going to make a raid stinger for when people come and raid in. We can have a raid panic button. I think that would work out super good. We got good stuff ahead. We got good stuff. I appreciate everybody for hanging out tonight and for being a part of this stream and for chilling with us. We'll definitely put that Vampire Survivors up as a quick Let's Play, even though it's not like a numbered one. It could just be one that people could watch and enjoy some Vampire Survivors. Who doesn't love Vampire Survivors? It's so good. It's so good. And Amogus. Maybe we'll play that Tuesday night. I could be down for some more Amogus. Never hurting for more games in the current year. Yep, for real. Well, especially after last year, right? Last year was insane. How do you be around for a full stream with a new time slot? Yes, we're glad that you could be around as well. Happy trails to you. Thank you for the follow. Just in time for the end of stream. Hopefully you're finding us from somewhere else and you didn't just hop in for us to raid out. We're going to see who's live real quick. Wife calls it Vampire Slayers. Very fun. Yeah, where are all those vampires? And what are they surviving? Oh man, everybody's offline. No kidding. Literally no one is online right now? You guys, am I like breaking some code? Was there some rule we weren't supposed to stream on Sunday nights? Why is no one live right now? This works out really well in my favor, I guess. Sleepy on Sunday? Is that what it is? Thanks for that lurk. GDQ? Sure. We can be a blip. Hey, thanks for the follow, Joe Brewing as well. 2 follows back to back. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to Checkpoint Church. Before we close out and raid off to Games Done Quick, let's hop off with our what's going on and what we're about here at Checkpoint Church. We are really a church. I'm really a pastor. Really planning a community online, trying to spread the message that God loves nerds, that we love nerds. We want community with nerds, and we believe that you matter. And yes, you're joining just as we're about to raid out, but you're going to go raid out to go see some Jet Set Radio Done Quick over at GDQ. So that should be super fun. Sorry that we are about to raid out, but the good news is that just because we're raiding out doesn't mean the fun stops here. We are on Twitch Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays right now, but we are on Discord 24/7. So if you want to join our Discord, !Discord in the chat, that is where we are hanging out all the time and enjoying being in community there in that space, playing games together, talking about anime and games and movies and all that sort of stuff. So that is the best place to be to continue getting interaction within the community. And then also we have a humongous backlog over on our YouTube channel of nerdy sermons and videos and Let's Plays and all sorts of things that you can go check out there as well. So until we see everybody again Tuesday night, there's plenty else to do in the meantime. So I'm going to set up our raid really quickly. Again, like I was saying, we are really a church. I'm really a pastor. We're really doing this church thing online, planning a church on Discord. having a ton of fun while doing it and doing our best at it, to say the least. My voice is gone. I will say that. I forgot how much my voice goes with this. We have a tiny subset of worlds in VR chat based around the Jet Set Radio movement system. That's super cool. You know, they're getting a sequel or whatever, which is curious. So I think this is a great thing for us to do. One of the things that we do is whenever we raid out, rather than like a raid message or like spamming raid a bunch of times, we spam the chat with You Matters, like you just saw Rain Plus Cat do. So if you are a follower here of the channel, you have access to this cool static You Matter. If you are a subscriber, then you have access to the GIF version of You Matter. And I would ask that as we raid out, if you're going to join us on the raid, if you would spam the chat with that and let the wonderful chat people over at Games Done Quick know that they do indeed matter. We're going to spread that message over to them. And I think that's it for me today, folks. So I hope to catch you around the Discord or see you around YouTube or any of our various places that we happen to be. But if not, then I hope to see you Tuesday night for some geeky news. We're going to talk about the weekend geek news, family-friendly news. Joe Brewing, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Happy trails to you. Thank you for the follow and the lurk. Thanks for everybody who hung out tonight with us and enjoyed some time in this space. Again, we do believe these three things to be true about every single one of you out there. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God, hate church. None of that changes this. We're the number one, that God loves you. That's why we're doing this. Number two, we love you. We want community with you. It's why we're reaching people online and trying to build an online church, because we are nerds, geeks, and gamers, and we want to love nerds, geeks, and gamers. And then number three, we believe that you, yes, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it, folks. With that, and until the next time that I see you, go spam those You Matters over to GDQ, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Until next time, bye-bye!